I was outside my apartment late one weeknight, cramming for an exam with a cigarette in hand. My building was just a short walk from the bars, so it wasn't unusual to see people stumbling home. That night, my neighbor, a girl I barely knew, came back alone. She looked tipsy but safe enough, and I figured that was the end of it. I couldn't have been more wrong. Just as she shut her door, this random guy appeared out of nowhere and knocked. At first I thought maybe they knew each other, but then I realized, who introduces themselves to a stranger at nearly 3 in the morning? I stayed on the porch, pretending to read, but my eyes were locked on them. He kept talking, leaning closer, and she looked trapped, polite, but uncomfortable. Then it got worse. He reached out and stroked her hair, and not once, multiple times. Every instinct in me screamed that this wasn't normal. She didn't know how to shut it down, and he kept inching closer to her doorway, like he was trying to slip inside. My heart was pounding. I knew if I stayed silent, something terrible could happen. So I made noise, slammed my book shut, shuffled around, coughed loudly, anything to remind him I was there. He froze, glanced at me, and just like that, he vanished into the night. No goodbye, no explanation, just gone. A few days later, the police called us in to work with a sketch artist. When the drawing went public, the phone lines exploded. Turns out, this wasn't just some random creep. He was a serial predator who had been stalking women leaving bars, pretending to be a cab driver to lure them in. My neighbor survived that night because she lived close enough to walk home, and because someone happened to be watching. That night taught me something. Sometimes, just being present, just paying attention can change everything.